What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So we are now moved on to the DLC. So we finished the main story, the main game, in the last broadcast, so we're moving on and seeing what all this other stuff is about. And, I guess I need to do a quick little adjustment so that I can actually see messages that are being posted. Because for some reason right now I can't see anything. So if somebody just posted a message in the chat, I can't see it. So hold on. Alright, well, that worked. And I guess it'll be a while before... Okay, there it is. Alright, so... Okay, moving on. Let's get going here. So I hope everybody's having a enjoyable Memorial Day weekend. My Memorial Day weekend is being celebrated not with any invites to any barbecues or cookouts or anything like that. Instead, I am by myself in my room playing video games. But you know what? I'm not driving anywhere. I'm not dealing with stupid Memorial Day weekend traffic. I'm sitting in the air conditioning out of the heat. I just had myself a big nice turkey sandwich and drank some soda. And I'm relaxing. I am relaxing. I had a big comedy show to run on Friday, and that went well. It was a lot of fun. Comedians were awesome, super nice people, as tends to be the case. Very, very happy to say that most of the time when I'm booking comedy, like, the people that I've been fortunate enough to work with have just, in general, been awesome. They've been such cool people. Really, really good folks. And, just make it a lot of fun. Not just because I'm seeing comedy, but, like, you know, even when you have a crowd that's maybe not used to comedians and they don't really know how to act, like, as weird as this may sound, and I've talked about this before, like, a lot of times, people who've never seen a comedy show before are afraid to laugh. They're afraid to just relax and allow themselves... There's a whole lot of places I'm going to explore. But they're afraid to let themselves laugh at stuff. And it happens. It's a weird thing, but it happens all the time. You know, it is what it is. What can you do? It's not horrible. It's not like, you know, oh, what a terrible thing to deal with. Like, that's not the case at all. You know what? Hold on. I'm going to try to fix something on my laptop. But, yeah, it's just an odd occurrence. It's just, you know, it's a strange thing that goes on. But, that said, that's not what I meant to do at all. Hey. But yeah, that said, it's... Like I said, it's a weird thing that goes on, but you know, with people being afraid to laugh, but at the same time, like, even when you could feel that environment, like, everybody still keeps it fun. When the show's over, the people are still clapping. You know, they got through it, they had a good time, and on top of that, like, all the comedians and myself, like, we get to enjoy each other in each other's company, and we get to laugh at stuff, and we get to talk and shoot the shit, and it's just like, it's always been such a good thing. And you know, it's one of my bookings, you know, one of the types of things that I book, but it's always so much fun. And the place that I'm doing it at right now, shout out to Triple Sun Spirits in Emmaus, Pennsylvania. They are super awesome to me and to the comedians that get booked. Like they couldn't be cooler. Like they are just awesome. Um, and yeah, they just make it so much more fun. So point being, Friday was just it was a big day, a lot of fun and stuff, but it wore me out. And then yesterday was just a good day to kind of relax, kind of just chill out. And today's gonna be another one of those. And I don't have to work until Monday night, so I'm just gonna continue to sit back and just do nothing. So anyway, that's enough of me babbling. I'm sure whoever was watching got chased off. So I just noticed I have just over 4,000 coins. So I'm kind of broke. Which is weird. Also weird not getting a like a little cutscene storyboard kind of thing like I usually do when I go from one land to another. But I guess since the story's over, there's no more of that made. I mean, it's not like it was something that was really necessary, but that's kind of why I was waiting until I was done talking before I hit the button, because I was expecting that to happen, you know. When Geralt did this and that, and moved over to here, and conquered that guy, and destroyed this, and blah-de-doo, bibbidi-boopity-boppity-bop. That's what I was completely expecting. Maybe not boobity-boppity-boppity-bop, but, you know, something similar. So, yeah. So I just ordered, if you guys heard me complaining in the last video, I just ordered a new mouse. Because the one I just bought sucks. You know, and it's like I don't want to go and return it just because it's garbage. It's not broken, so I don't really feel justified in returning it. If it didn't work at all, then that would be different. Then I'd be like, yep, this is going back. But this is not the case. It just sucks. How did I loot? I looted something through a door. That was interesting. So what is this cave? Okay, we've been in there. Alright, so I've been here. And not only have I been here, but I think these question marks were either bandits that I couldn't handle or something similar. Because I know for a fact I've been here before and have tried to investigate these places and got chased away. So they were, I think it's just because they were creatures or people that were too powerful for me to handle. But now I've got to be strong enough level to be able to deal with it now. Oh yes, I remember this. This was a bunch of super tough bandits. Look, I'm gonna take your loot. Oh yes, field agent. Zippity zippity zippity. I've read this before. So this was a spy, and he's dead now. So that didn't work out too good for him. So there is a spy's stash. And then there's all of these jerks. So I might as well put Hangman's oil, Hanged Man venom on my steel weapon, and kill these dudes. They're still tough.
Lost your nerve?
Yeah, these guys are not easy to fight, I'll tell you. But this is why I ran, because last time I was dealing with them, I was probably like not even level 20, or maybe I was just level 20. dead now.
Shit.
You really gotta fight properly against these guys, because otherwise. Yeah, otherwise they're a real pain in the ass. Come on.
Come on, come closer.
Actually, I'm not using the right. I should be using Axie against these guys. Come on, get down here. And everybody can come back to their town. You're all welcome. Now just let me pick up all the crap that these guys dropped. That's right, quick little cutscene of me and admiring my handiwork. Look what I did, everybody. Oh, there it is. Alright, and there is a merchant in town. Hey, buddy, wanna buy some stuff? How's it going?
Yeah, welcome to my workshop. Sturdy craftsmanship at a reasonable price.
Alright. That's usually the guy that, for some reason, he always goes, "Greetings!" He's got that same voice. Wait, you got stuff I can't have? Look at all this. Your gear is crazy gear. I have a lot of money though. Highly unlikely that they're gonna have any weapons better than what I have, but wow. Well, if it's worth that much. Okay, that used up a lot of my money, but he's willing to spend $1,000 on this sword, so go for it, buddy. I'm keeping my feline swords. Let's see. Yeah, we don't need anything that's... I don't really have any need for things that are, that are 2% or... Oops, I guess I bought it all, huh? Oh, he could have bought that too, huh? Okay, that's fine. We're good. We're good with this guy. My main concern was really just dropping weight, so... Bye-bye! Who just called me a freak? You know, you got a lot of nerve running your mouth like that, considering I just saved your lives. Oh wait, let's go find that treasure. Let's also look at our map to see if this is leading us to another question mark, which it probably is. It's not. It's sending us down there, huh? Okay, well, I'm going to mark that, because that'll be the next spot that we go to. Or will it? Look at all of this. Hidden treasure that I couldn't get because it was probably too tough. Man, there's a lot of stuff for me to investigate around here. But I'll do all that little investigating on my own time. There's a million places in Skellige, and that's the other thing. Like, so I beat the main game, but there's so much to explore that it still feels like I didn't really do a whole hell of a lot. But you know, technically I did. So let me guess, you threw your stash in the river. Is that what I'm about to go find out? Which house was this? Oh, look at that. They are building the place up. Okay. That's the one that was reportedly was supposed to be haunted. But in reality, hey, you guys aren't even aware that you're right above a treasure.
Go pickle spiders up your ass!
Go pick old spiders out of your ass? Sir, that is rude. That is rude and unnecessary. Boink. Alright, let's get back to what we were doing in the first place. Which really, I don't really need to fast travel, except I could fast travel here. Deal with whatever that is. Let's do that. We're bouncing around a little bit. I know, but we will get into this mission momentarily. One thing at a time. You know, I am curious as to exactly what it is that's hiding over there. Hello! Monsters or bandits or... there's lots of monsters. Oh, it's a monster's nest. Okay, let's put on the agroid oil. Ah, notice. Superior agroid oil, that's right. Whoa, level 4 neckers.
How long you gonna make me?
I'm glad I got the superior oil because holy crap. Jeez. Man, you little bastards suck. I'll tell you what, guys. The game got very difficult. Holy shit.
Damn it.
Whoa. Cut them both right in half, didn't I? And I need mistletoe at some point. I remember that was a ingredient I needed for another one of my oils.
Here. Dig their way out.
They sure do. And now, we're going to blow them up. Yay! Take your stuff. Alright. Was there anything else close? I just smacked my headphones like a moron. Abandoned site. Really? Okay. abandoned site as in it's still abandoned? Yeah, evidently. And another monster nest, which I didn't even know existed. Whoa! Hey.
Damn it.
Ouch! You stupid bastards. Oh, I don't think so. I know the trick. I know your trick. About damn time. What? Alright, blow this up.
Neckers surface here. Dig their way out.
Oh, get away, Geralt. Don't blow up. Up. Another town returning. Right. 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 Yeah. For I am Geralt, savior of the masses. Man, that drink is sour. Woo! Man. Is there no merchant here? I guess not. That's okay. Doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be there. All right. Then there's that one there. So let's since this is the direction we're facing, let's head around in this general way. Hey, what's going on, Albert? Albert, you missed the conclusion of the main story. My last video on episode number 50. 50 on the dot. Which was a pretty crazy boss fight. It was a very fun experience. I mean, it's on video. It's not like you can't watch it if you wanted to, but you know. Oh, time to kill some drowners. I understand, Albert. It's all good, dude. I'm just busting chops. You know what I need? Necropage oil. Which is definitely one that I wish I had, I wish I had oil for. Superior necrophage oil, but I need... What do I need? Hydrogenum. I wonder if I can make that. Hold on. Hydrogenum. Okay, I can make it. I just can't make it in combat. It's all good, Albert. Thanks for stopping in, man. Always good to see you pop in and say hello. Hope you're having a good weekend. Take it easy, Albert. I know you guys don't like fire. What is the golden thing around him? That indicator. What does that mean? I don't recognize that. Does it mean they're specifically difficult or something? Like there's something about them that's... Because they're definitely not an easy fight. I mean, clearly I am in an area where everything I'm going to fight is going to be tough. And that's fine. Oh, look at the people that are returning. Did you guys know that you had a whole bunch of drowners hanging around here? So you're gonna pay me by letting me loot your stuff. That's how it works, because I'm a witcher. Witchers are dicks like that. At least I am. Okay, so let me do that again. Let me go back to alchemy. Let's make the hydrogenum. Hydrogenum? I don't know. Maybe that's how you say it. No idea. And then superior necrophage oil, which we run into more than anything, so I absolutely should be having that. What was the other one? This is asking for Negredo. I run into specters quite a bit. Rebus. Potions. What does this do? Stamina regeneration. I don't feel like wasting white gold on that. But see, look at, oh, my sword's beat up. Hold on, guys. Whoops, wrong button. My sword is not feeling well. And now my swords are just fine. How is my armor? Armor not feeling well. As if my armor is going to get sick. Alright, so 15 for that. 40 for that. Boom. And now it's all fixed. Alright. Moving onwards. Don't worry, everyone. I'm here to save the day, as usual. That's what I do. I'm Geralt of Rivia, the one and only. I show up and I make things better for everybody. Because I'm amazing like that. Ooh, what is this? Hello, merchant, with an exclamation mark.
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way, and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown, and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
Shouldn't this guy look like a cat?
Camp of explorers and philosophers.
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Fine horse you've got. Curious as to what kind of stuff
What did
this
you
guy's
bring from
got.
Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
I was gonna be so mad if I came on here like, hey, look, all of their swords and stuff are even better than what you have. I would have been like, come on, man. What do I see? Look at what I see. Look at this. That's a leader card. We will buy that. Another leader card. Oh, my friend. What is this? Faction neutral. Find any cards with the same name in your deck and play them instantly. But it's a neutral, so what does that mean? Is there actually a... Is there a neutral alliance now? A neutral faction? Truly? Or can I put it in anyone I want? Very curious. My friend, how much money are you willing to spend on buying stuff? 753. That's not as much as that other guy was willing to spend. But you know what I don't need? I don't need this. Don't need that. Definitely don't need that. I'm gonna get rid of all the two percenters first. And 3 percenters. Yeah, I don't need that. If it's not at least like 10%, it's really not worth it. Okay.
Our craftsman's goods. You see worth in them?
Quite a bit, I'd say.
Ah, these are nothing compared to what I could offer had I not lost my prize diagrams.
In other
How do you
words,
use them?
To thieves. In our travels, I and my companions surprise attacked by local ruffians were. The diagrams, their loss. I bemoan not so much as I do one of my comrades, killed in the violence.
you should look like a cat, my friend. Alright, I might be able to recover them for you.
See if I can't find your diagrams. Recover them for you.
These instructions, when followed, produce items worthy of a king.
Tell me
I'll
where you
bet.
were attacked, remember?
A crossroads, not far. Forgive me. For this area I know poorly. Detailed directions I cannot provide. North of the spot stood a residence, near ruin.
Should be able to find it.
So I'm guessing that all of this area was added on for the DLC. Because, I mean, everything around here is higher level. And until I was in the mid-30s level, like, I couldn't handle any of this stuff, so... that's just my guess.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man.
And she's having a seizure.
Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Okay. Up for a horse race?
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor. So race we must.
Okay, a friendly race for no reason at all. Let's do it. Dude, you're gonna get stomped on by a horse. Get out of the way.
Take your mount to her limits.
Okay.
Hey-ya.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
Ooh, hey. What are you doing, horse? Roach, stop! Roach, seriously.
Be swift. I would see you at full speed.
Well, you would see me at full speed if my horse wasn't doing all kinds of bizarre things in the middle of this run. Oh, hidden treasure.
Take your mount to her limits. Let's go.
We're gonna lose this race. We're gonna lose this race. That was close.
Slow now. A Fury mare's may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
All right.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them.
Yeah.
Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
I like that guy. He's cool.
Take care now.
Go, and in the world glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
So, I'm guessing that it was the question mark that I was looking at on the map is a monster nest, because I think that's, or a hidden treasure. I think that's what we ran past, right? Yep, that's exactly what it was. So what is that book? Runewrite. The Runewrite crafts runes and glyphs and can also form them into words to be placed in swords and armor. Rune and glyph words give their items new, powerful properties. Clearly, this is all brand new for this game, or for this game's DLC, because there's no way any of this existed prior to the DLC being released. Because there was no rune rights or anything like that before. I'm gonna go talk to the Runewrite. Hello, Runewrite.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
Hello.
Don't take this the wrong way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
I'll get them for you.
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, heart mage. Gematria, runecraft. Familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Uh-huh.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
We could help each other out here.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this will be a good investment.
Wow, I don't think I have that much. Do I?
Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start it is.
Costly craft.
Start.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
Well, I think I'm broke now. I think I got no money left. God damn, man. Let's see. Yeah, I have 108. Holy crap. Yikes. Yeah, that was expensive. That was expensive. Worth it, though. Completely worth it. Alright, let's go over to this hidden treasure. Let's go see just exactly how hidden it is. Uh-oh. What do we have here?
The storm, damn it.
Journal is covered in blood, heavily damaged. Only last page can be made out. My wanderings for the fire's glory next took me to preach in Brunwich. The village curled round the lake, and lo and behold, what did the most holy flames illuminate for me there? A hive of hardened heathens, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for their hearth of the eternal fire. Filled with divine wrath, I asked them, "Why is your chapel in such a sorry state? Why is your cemetery all covered in weeds?" Their response, "Ghosts! Curses fallen upon hallowed ground." They blame it on the elderman's wife. Say she went mad from riches and illegible fragment. And ever since that tragedy, chapel's lain in ruins, with no one daring to go near. So the task falls on me to guide these foolish lost sheep back on the righteous path and away from the rubbish they believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed only with the torch of the eternal fire to light my path, and see just what lurks within. And now you're dead. So that was worth it. Orders for the cleanup unit. To Eric von Kilden, I shall be brief. As the matter is simple, the issue of Cursor Hagen must be resolved in a manner both complete and final. The village has served as a safe haven for the Imperial snitch, must be burnt to the ground. Surrounding fields sown with salt. Drive the women and children off. Hang all the men. Well, shit. Is that, Is that what I got? Was that supposed to be Mickle? I don't remember. Curse quest. All right, let's take care of this first. Boosh. Burn body. Burn torch. All right. Making a lot of noise. Wraiths. Hello. Superior Hangman, Venom, I mean, but that's not what I need. Dragon, that's what we need, the enhanced Spectre Oil. Hello, Wraiths. They're not happy. Come on, come on. Come at me. Come at me, ghost. You ghosts are a royal pain in the ass. That all of you? Is it? I mean, there's bodies in here. Restless ghosts. Alright. Oh, ghosties. Hello, ghosts. Oh, ghosts. Come out to play. Cursed mother. Stay in the circle, dummy. What are you doing? By dummy, I was referring to Geralt. Come on, level 35. Oh my god. What, there's actually 2 of you now? Ah, the fake. Come on. Stay in the circle, Geralt. Geralt, stay in the circle. Make a new circle. Get back in the circle. Get in the circle, Geralt, you idiot. Son of a bitch. Fake. Fake, 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 fake. Fake. Okay, real quick. Let us put on more Spectre Oil since we just used it up. And now you're dead. She was a night wraith. Okay. Okay. Ah. It's Aidbert's farewell note. I have not left, not a blooming thing. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe, then pass on myself, as soon as I've written it all up in this letter. Seems a faded dream now, but there were a time when we were happy. My beautiful wife, Ornesta, and myself. We were married in high style with a fitting feast. Then a year later, our dill Mildburga was born. Folk praised the wean's beauty, said she were the spitting image of her mum. Ornesta'd get all cross when they talked like that, but I paid it no heed at the time. Soon enough our family grew. First Matilda, then Ethel came into the world, both fair as angels, but Ornesta, well, I'll never forget the eve she sat there, combing her long chestnut hair while the girls cried and cried. I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lasses are hungry." That's when she lashed out at me for the first time. Said they'd no right to be hungry. They'd stolen her beauty and her youth. That should be more than enough to feed on. I should have known it then. I should have guessed madness had burrowed into my love's head, and every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow even further. Year by year the young'uns grew taller and more lovely, but time's not so kind to the old, and Ornesta weren't spared its cruelty, which took her skin's spring and its sheen of youth. One night I was awoken by a startling moon, which lit all around the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and saw that it was empty. I ran out the door and followed a set of bare footprints leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up in my throat. I found them, all three, lying around the fountain. Were I not been their father, I'd never have recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces. Strips of skin and hunks of flesh were strewn all about. As I stood beholding this butchery, I had the feeling someone was watching me, and I weren't mistaken. Ornesta stood there on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope draped around her neck like some demonic necklace. "They took it from me, all of it, all I had, all I cherished," she said. Then she jumped. She's dead. My Ornesta, my 3 daughters, dead as well. I'll soon join them. I've taken all I have and gave it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me and my beloved Ornesta. Well, that was a horrible freaking tale. New moon boots, gold ruby ring. Well, if I didn't have money to pay that guy before, I think I'm getting enough crazy stuff that I could have traded it for enough money. Let's look at this armor and stuff that I got, by the way. Could it be better than what I have? It is not. Kind of neat looking, though. What's it look like? Eh. Never mind. I thought maybe it would be, you know, at least interesting to look at, but kind of boring. Kind of boring, so. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Ow! Ow! I like how every once in a while there's like that glitch with, you know, how there's like where some of the steps are and whatnot, and we just trip over them at random. Oh, these are the bodies that. Okay, so it should be 3 of them. Yeah, there's the 3rd, and then there should be a body hanging. I don't see a hanging body. I mean, it might be here, I'm just not noticing it. Hey, Toby. You're a cop in the role play. Today's your first ride along. You have to do 2 more after tonight to be official officer. So I guess your fruit stand wasn't really working out so well. Now you got to be a cop. First you're selling fruit, then you're smashing skulls. Sounds like fun, by the way. Alright, what kind of side quests do we have here? Treasure hunts. Okay, that's where he was attacked. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, so we can loop around, and while we're looping around, we can run up there real quick, and then we'll head back down this way. By the way, Toby, assuming you're still watching this and didn't just stop in and run away, when are you coming home? Are you coming home tomorrow night? Or are you coming home tonight? What's the plan, Dan? Did you guys hear that woodpecker? We actually had a bunch of woodpeckers in my backyard the other day. There were several male woodpeckers trying to impress a female. It's pretty cool. Oh. What's up, jerk?
Come on, come closer.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. I still work there. You wanted to be a cop for a long time. They asked you directly if you wanted because I am really active and they needed more cops. And I'm coming tomorrow. Okay. So that's cool, though. It's always good to be asked, you know, specifically because they want you involved.
Not good.
So, I'm supposed to have the ability to get these people to join me, and that has never happened.
Damn it.
Don't you hit me with a mace. Don't you hit me. It's not wizardry, I'm a witcher. It's not wizard's work.
Come on, come
Oh,
closer.
let's get out of here. We are beat up.
Witness me, brothers!
Damn it.
Yeah, witness him. I'm about to cut him in half.
I witness you, brothers!
And now you're all dead. Now how do you feel? Was it worth it? Needed a 14 out of 20 to pass the test to be a cop, and you got 15 out of 20. Huh? Good enough, right? Now, everybody, witness me being a dad. Now, if you would apply yourself that to school the way that you apply the video games, you'd be getting straight A's. Rah, 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 rah. I gave him the dad treatment. That's right. I dadded you online. Peter's log. That makes 3 days we've been stationed here in Dead White Wood. 'Tis a gravely important mission, that's what the commander told us. We only send the best of the best to Dead White Wood. Those were his words. I'm damned proud. Strange enough, There ain't many trees around and not a corpse to be seen. Maybe the master's information was out of date and the peasants have felled the whole wood. Thomas says it's because we went the wrong way, but he can't read nor write, so I'm not about to trust him. I'm going out to scout around a bit myself after dinner today. I want to draw up a map of these lands, because the commander didn't give us one. When I get back to the main headquarters, I'll write up everything all nice and proper. Peter Nahir. Well, Peter, you're dead. So, guess what? You're not writing up a damn thing. But you guys can give me stuff. Order the Flaming Rose armor. Well, I don't ever want to wear that crap. I'll take all the rest of your stuff. Thanks. Alright. Very good. Now, did we get anything that's, and none of these weapons are going to be as good as what we have. The Witcher's armor looks awesome, but it's not as good as the Ursine armor. And that's the way it should be. God damn it, I meant to check the world map. Alright, so we can head back. And on our way, we'll stop at whatever that is. Could easily be another bandit camp, or it's just another abandoned village that needs me to help. Because they all need a witcher. I hear wolves. Are these particularly difficult wolves?
How long are you gonna make me wait?
Sure are. Holy crap. Now these are wolves to be worried about. Ow. So remember when I spared that werewolf at the end of the last video and told him to go find a she-wolf to live with and go protect his cubs? And here I am, slaughtering wolves again. You're eating hard-boiled eggs? Aw. I like hard-boiled eggs. Do you like deviled eggs, boy? I think you do. In fact, I'm like 99.9% positive that you do. Should have asked your mom to, or your grandma to show you how to make them. You have one for me. I want one now. Deviled eggs are the best. I mean, hard-boiled eggs are yummy too, but I'll show you how to make them sometime. Especially because they're very easy to make. Really just need mustard or mayonnaise and paprika. And a bunch of hard-boiled eggs. Guarded treasure, okay. What's guarding them? Monsters? Nope, it's gonna be more bad guys. So we'll just put some more on there. Actually, what kind of shape are my weapons in? Well, that needs repair, that needs repair, that needs repair. Everything's beat up except for my trousers. So nobody really felt it was necessary to hit me in the pants. Good enough. 100%. 100%. Should be 100%. Alright. Very good. Very good. Oh, it's a bunch of boars. Well, that requires beast oil, not hangman venom. I guess Toby's gone. Couldn't stay online and talk to his dad. I'm not cool enough.
Lost your nerve?
Man, I'll tell you what, in real life, you would not want to get messed up by these. Like real boars, razor sharp tusks. Oh, so they're new. Thought they were. Roast pig meat. Oh, you kicked me, you jerk? Come on, come get some. And what, may I ask, is a whole bunch of boars doing running around guarding some kind of treasure? Did you boars overrun the people that live here and kill them by accident? Ooh, a list with a noble seal. To Camille, son of Kosa. Or Camel, son of Kosa. This letter's your last warning. When I made you a hunter, I didn't have in mind for you to spend all your time hunting wenches. We've got boars breeding like rabbits, deer devouring our saplings, and wolves strolling calmly right outside the walls of our estate. Get to work, lad, or your career will end quicker than it started. Thaddeus Garin. Well, guess what happened to him? Surprised we don't see his body out here. What a fool. That, or he just straight up ran away. Just like brave Sir Robin. He ran away. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff out here yet. Isolated hut. Alright, but we are going to talk to somebody. So it's not all Monster Land. Of course, that could be the primary reason why there's nobody walking around, is that there's so much crap going on out here. Oh, we're on their estate. What's up, wild one?
Guests, fish, and bloomers all stink after 3 days.
Oh,
My
funny.
villa stands on 3 pillars: good food, good drink, and good fun.
There was any hangover.
Hey, Witcher!
What? Hey, Witcher, what?
Hi, mate! Your mug's not familiar. What is it you want?
Looking for old Geert von Everich.
Ah, that'll be inside.
Nice hair. So you all have this goofy haircut? Is this 1994 again? No, not the Toad Prince! Oh, man. Bunch of tattooed ladies. How y'all doing? The Shrieking Sheik is in the background.
Olgierd von Everec. I'm looking for him.
None here by that name.
Can't help wondering. Who are you?
Who do we look like?
A crew of cutthroats? Or a band of former soldiers who got lucky?
Ah, but that's where you err. Because we're sons of nobles, all.
And daughters.
So, gonna tell me who you are, precisely?
The Redanian Free Company. The Wild Ones, folk call us. Owing to the boar in our coat of arms.
I was told I'd find Olgierd von Everec here.
Someone's made an arse of you, brother.
So maybe you can make up for that and help me, brother.
Something tells me you and me have got different mums.
All right, Ungus, you've had your fun. I'm Olgierd. Tell me, what brings you here?
Things and stuff.
No, I'm Olgierd.
Oh, you're all Negan? Is that's what's going on? These people are hilarious.
You folk are a hoot and all, and I'd love to stay for more laughs, but time's short.
Whoa, shit just got serious.
Hear about the monster in the sewers. Seems Olgierd von Everec offered a bounty on it.
Shit was serious from the start. Goes without saying with a Witcher.
How's that?
They purge you lot of emotion. It's why you're all stiff. Hey? You think they shoved a long pike up your arse?
All right, Master Witcher. Jests are done. Whether the good bit as it is, I'm impressed. Come on, I'll take you to Olgierd.
But I thought you're Olgierd, and you're Olgierd, and she's Olgierd. Your Negan thing didn't quite work out. Now I'm going to see the real Negan. Oh, he's got a knife. Better not. Ooh, you threw it close to me.
You?
Geralt of Rivia.
Shrieking Sheik again.
Bit of advice, Geralt of Rivia. Once you meet Olgierd, try and pique his interest.
I gotta pique his interest? He's the one wants a monster dead.
Aye, but he don't need you to kill it. So, you want this job? You gotta grab his attention. And he's one to get bored mighty quick.
Well, that's stupid.
Cheers!
Cheers! Brrr. What's up, jerks? Forget to shave your arms?
Ataman, sir. You've a guest.
Do you know what types of sculptures fetch the best prices?
Naked ones?
Statues of deities, busts of kings, and nudes. And what have we here? A naked wench. What do you think of her?
Frankly, gotta say I prefer the work of Pax Gernst.
Ah, the Kaviri school. Are you an Oxenfurt man?
No. Know some folk who graduated from there, though.
I used to like Botticelli. The life he could breathe into a chunk of cold stone. But I look at it now, and it seems just a rock, ideally proportioned. Not a flaw on its surface. Painfully perfect.
Well, you've taken a bash to the head.
As lifeless and boring as a boulder at the roadside.
Well.
That's better. More interesting, at the least. Very well. And now to the matter at hand. Let's rejoin the company. Partake of some refreshment first.
That was a waste of time.
Ataman Olgierd, long may he live! Long live the Ataman!
The Ataman!
Long live the Ataman! Come and drink with us!
Well, we haven't a choice now.
Do you want me to kill this thing or not?
Fetch us some wine, dear. And a nibble or two.
This some special occasion? Or just feel like feasting?
Every occasion's special. Today we celebrate a dubbing.
Whose?
Squire Herodor's new sabre.
I've hit on a name for her. Fair Sabre, I dub thee Tradiciana.
That's a god-awful name. Calm down, Shrieking Sheik.
Monster in the sewers. Know anything more?
I've no clue what it is. Only that it's deadly. I'd not have bothered had my cook not become its victim. Oh, the way she prepared game had no equal.
That why she was in the sewers? To fetch game?
Nay. She went to a fair with a sister or cousin, matters not. Daft wench convinced her a prince transformed into a toad lives in the Oxenfurt sewers. And you know women. Each craves a prince and will wade knee-deep through shite to get him. Vissy was no exception in that respect. Down she went, never to return. Wasn't the first, it seems, either.
Uh-huh.
Hey! Leave her be! Is that any way to treat the lord of the manor's daughter?
Oh, dude. How dumb are you?
Apologies. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the contract. So, you'll check it?
Yeah, I'll take it.
Consider the beast gone.
Confident? Bring me its head, and the reward shall be yours.
Can I take the Shrieking Sheik with me? Because I can't get enough of him. Later, later, wild ones. Okay, oh, man, cutscene. Alright.
Hey, you! Puss papers!
That's a new one.
Name's Geralt.
But I'm gonna call you Puss Peepers. That a problem?
Yeah.
Get to the point.
Got an offer. Potentially lucrative Puss Peepers. Someone's killed me mate. Name was Clivert. You're to figure out who did it, then cut the bugger's head off.
Uh-huh.
Why not avenge him yourself? Seems like you all relish swinging your sabers.
Aye, we do. And if I knew who'd axed Clivert, I'd have gutted him ages ago. Thing is, I don't. But you see a lot with them Puss Peepers. You'll track him down.
Keep talking.
Clivert dealt Fistech. A few days past, he rode to Bowden to take a delivery. Never came back.
Been there? Actually seen his corpse?
No, but Clivert was one damned reliable Orson. We was to meet. He didn't show. Can only mean he's dead.
Or
Find
jailed.
the bastard who did this. Find him and kill him. I'll pay top coin.
Need to think it through.
Clivert's got a scar on his forehead, not unlike yours. Spot that, you'll know it's his body.
Said I'd think about it.
Know what, Puss Peeps? One look at a bloke and I know what he's made of. You'll do what I ask. I bet anything on it. Look for me in Oxenfurt. The Alchemy Inn on the main square.
Okay, and goddamn, you're loud. Alright, investigate Bowden for clues about the guy with the goobity gop. Alright, this was actually closer to.
They eat and drink and smoke and fight and dance with lasses blithe and bonny. They stop and shout
Okey-dokey.
throughout the night. Fucking nothing.
Alright, so there's some stuff started up here. So, let's see. We got a couple of question marks to look at on our way over here. So, let's look at these. This is getting to be kind of a long episode, ain't it? Yeah, so, alright, this is what I'm going to do, guys. I am going to end this stream here, and I will start up another one, and we will make our move on checking out these question marks and looking at the murder scene. So that will be our next goal. So, as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Good to see you popping in and saying hello and being active in the chat. If you haven't already, feel free to subscribe, hit the notification button, do all that YouTube stuff. And until the next one, which will just be in a few minutes, peace.